New York, New York. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the latest edition of Stephen A. State of Mind. Obviously, I'm Stephen A. Smith, and I'm standing here inside of Madison Square Garden in the midst of insanity. Linsanity should be more accurate. It's all about Jeremy Lin, but it's also about Carmelo Anthony and how he's going to vibe with Jeremy Lin, because obviously the Knicks' success is on the line, not to mention Carmelo Anthony's future in New York City. So I sat down with the man himself, Carmelo Anthony, the $85 million man, at least what he's owed over the next 4 years coming into this season for the New York Knicks. Carmelo Anthony and I sat down together, and I had an opportunity to ask him about Mr. Jeremy Lin, Linsanity, and more importantly, Melo's aspirations for the New York Knicks moving forward and for himself. Linsanity has taken over New York City, Carmelo Anthony. How do you feel about that?
I love it.
Why?
I love it. I'm a part of it. I think that's what I know. That's something that I've been looking for this year. I mean, us losing Chauncey, us having the big dreams and the big goals of Chauncey returning. And I know how that situation was going to play out. But everybody been looking for this. Everybody been looking to see who was going to be New York's next point guard. And Jeremy Lin got the opportunity, and he's taking advantage of it.
If Carmelo Anthony is on the floor with Jeremy Lin, who's taking the last shot in that game? How does Carmelo Anthony answer a question like that?
Of course I want to take the last shot. I mean, let's be quite frank. I mean, I've been doing it for 9 years already, so I've made a ton of them. If people say that Carmelo Anthony is a selfish player, how do you respond to that? That's like a slap in the face. Never been a selfish player. None of my teammates that I ever played with could say that I was a selfish player. Nobody.
How does it make you feel that people say that? That they're questioning that because of Jeremy Lin and whether or not you guys can coexist?
It's a tough situation. I mean, I'm human at the end of the day, so it's like, damn, where's that coming from? Like, I know I'm not a selfish player. The people around me know I'm not a selfish player. I do everything I can to try to make people, understand that I'm not a selfish player.
Can Linsanity continue?
I believe so.
What you've seen?
I believe so. What I've seen, I mean, right now he's playing out of his mind.
That's
like,
right.
Completely out of his mind. He's unbelievable right now. When I come back, I think I can take some of that pressure off of him to have to go out there and do it on a consistent basis. I think it makes it a little bit more easier, a lot more easier for Amari. Tyson could get back to doing what he's doing, and everybody just do what they do best.
How good can the New York Knicks be this year?
We're a tough matchup. We're a tough matchup with that team. We're a tough matchup.
For who?
And that's for anybody.
Miami?
For anybody.
Chicago?
For anybody.
Orlando?
Anybody. We're a tough matchup. Jeremy Lin was a blessing in disguise for us. I mean, he fell down. He fell down, and from upstairs for us in a situation that we've been looking for a guy to take over that position. But it's going to take a lot of work. And, I'm willing to do it. We all got to be willing to do it. That's it for this week's edition of Stephen A. State of Mind. I'll be back with you next week, of course. But until then, make sure to keep it locked in right here on ESPNNewYork.com for all your local sports coverage. Peace.